Hey friend, so we got the moon card out here, and again, like I always say, the moon card means it's some type of illusions. It's some type of lies that's going on. Now you can take this how it resonates. It could be someone around you that's putting you in these illusions, or it could be you that's putting you in these illusions, right? And this is, it may be because of a fear of anxiety, or just a lot of deep down things that has to be working on, has to be worked with at this point in time for you to understand what's going on with you or your surroundings. Okay, so it's saying that you might be having some type of dreams, some deep intuition, some premonitions that's going on that's trying to wake you up out these illusions. It could be about anything. There's always people, places, and things. Okay. So let's keep that in mind. All right, so now let's see what's going on. And then we have the Magician card out here. This is in a reverse position. And this, okay, again, this is manipulation. Again, you can, around illusions, around this moon card, there's always some type of manipulation, right? So we got to pay attention to that. And it's saying a lack of confidence, narcissism, the big N word, right? So that could be going on. They everywhere. So there's people with narcissistic traits all over the place. And these people love to keep you in illusion. So, just keep that in mind. We also have the Five of Wands out here in the right side position. And this is saying that you it's some type of celebration, it's marriage or a new baby or some type of harmony that's going on, homecoming. So there's a lot of reasons why you could be having fear of anxiety at this point in time, because you don't want to break this illusion. So let's just say it won't say it, say how it is. So you don't want to break out of this illusion. That's what it seems like, friend. Because you got so much going on. You invested so much. You invested so much into what your lifestyle is, that this is the fear, the anxiety of mixing this stuff up or breaking this thing up. Yeah, I can understand that. I mean, that's totally understandable. But we have to find a way to get you through this safely, okay? So we have the Two of Wands in the right side position, and this says planning in progress. It's time to make a decision. That's what it says. It's time to make a very strong decision for yourself. Yep. And it says traveling plans. So leaving home. That's what it says. All right. So we got the Queen of Swords out here in the right side position, and this is it's saying to be unbiased at this time. And I know that's hard for you because with all these plans and all these things that you have invested into, with this situation, it's saying to use an unbiased heart so you can make the right decision for yourself. Yeah, that's what it says. It says independent. Yeah, you got to clear your boundaries at this point in time. Yeah, you got to use direct communication, and you have to have a clear mind. That's what it's saying. You do have some very important decisions that you need to make because, just because you have committed to certain things, and if these things are mistakes, don't mean you got to live in these mistakes. So you got to clear some things up for yourself. I'm going to leave it right there, friend. Thank you for listening. This is Empress Sam. Please don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button or follow button or whatever may have you. Peace.